And the double push press. John, please demonstrate. Thank you, John. The technique is exact, identical copy of the single kettlebell push press with a couple subtleties. One subtlety is watch your fingers. Do not let your fingers get caught between the handles. You can do that. Everybody makes that mistake once. Like my father says, you can eat any type of mushrooms at least once. So the same thing, you can catch your fingers between the kettlebell handles when doing double jerks or push presses or cleans once. What else to watch out for? Otherwise, everything is identical. An unrushed descent to the first dip, maintaining the contact, that triangle contact on the first dip, maintaining that contact on the drive. Do not separate this triangle of power from your body. Then you drive, kick the leg. You just kick the legs into the deck, and you pull up your kneecaps on the top, you contract your cheeks on the top, and then you just drive. Then you drive with the arms. Then you can choose to pause briefly, or not so briefly. Take a breath, drop them, absorb them. Remember, the dip that you take for absorbing the shock does not have to be of the same depth as the dip that you take for the drive. So optimize whatever feels good, whatever is efficient, and whatever does not necessarily bang you up. Let's see, have I forgotten anything? Mike, have I forgotten anything?
Didn't really forget anything. I just want to talk about quickly the importance of bracing in core training. So many people do a lot of these silly, useless core drills. But when you get double kettlebells in the rack position and you do push presses, you'll find your core really quickly. The kettlebells will actually somewhat teach you how to brace. And it's one of those exercises when you get a couple kettlebells overhead and you do some decent volume on these, you're gonna find your abs relatively quickly. So anytime you get two kettlebells in the rack position, you're gonna quickly learn how to brace and how to translate force overhead.
The hard way. Let's see this one more time. John. And now you're almost ready for the jerk.